7 steps to stop thinking about your toxic narcissist ex. I'll tell you what, they worked for me and they can work for you too. Hey, I'm Dr. Melissa. I'm a trauma expert and top doctor. And in this video and on this channel, I help you identify the hidden narcissists in your life, identify the impact that they're having on your life, and then turn that trauma and that drama into gold, becoming stronger and more powerful than you ever were before. If that sounds like exactly what you need, click subscribe, click that notification bell so that you catch each and every video. Look, I know how it is when you want to move forward after narcissistic abuse. This is the one thing that keeps getting in the way. You think about your narcissist ex every day, every hour, maybe even every minute. It's like a faucet you just can't shut off. The thoughts keep flowing no matter what you do. And maybe you realize by now that the thoughts about your narcissist ex and the desire to be with your abuser is the trauma bond. If you're like me, that made it even more frustrating. Until I learned how to break my trauma bond, those thoughts felt completely out of my control. And whether you want to stop thinking about an ex-romantic partner, an ex-friend, or an ex-coworker, the process is similar. Here's how I did it. Step number 1, see the narcissist clearly. Read as much as you can. Watch as many videos as you can. Learn to name the narcissist tactics and behaviors. This is so important. There's a reason it's one of the first modules in Antifragile Jumpstart, my program to help people just like you. Apply your new knowledge to your past experience. Notice the ahas and the breakthroughs. Like, what? That was sabotage, not an accident. Or, he used deflection when I caught him in a lie. Or, interesting, she used weaponized incompetence to get out of filling her own car with gas. Or, you've got to be kidding me, that was gaslighting. Or, wait, maybe I didn't have a problem with his mom. Maybe that was all triangulation. Or no wonder I felt like a failure. She put me down all the time. Or you know what? Every time I focused on getting in shape, he brought me treats to sabotage my efforts. Or, oh my gosh, she manipulated me into turning down the job of my dreams. Number 2, write down the impact these behaviors had on you. What signs did you notice in you as a result of that relationship? Things like frequent illnesses, migraines, chronic pain, rashes, significant weight changes, heartburn, irritable bowels, insomnia, extreme exhaustion, confusion, anxiety, self-doubt, sadness, lack of vitality, decreased self-esteem, decreased self-worth, decreased self-confidence, or the feeling that something is wrong with you. Do you want to be with anyone who makes you feel that way? Does it actually matter if they're diagnostically labeled a narcissist? If the answer is a hell no, and I'll tell you, I hope the answer is a hell no, continue to step 3. Decrease the opportunities to engage by drawing a firm boundary. Look, if you're trying to stop thinking about elephants, it's not a great idea to go to the zoo. And if you want to stop thinking about ice cream, it's not a great idea to take a job in an ice cream shop. If you want to stop thinking about an ex, it's best to eliminate the things that prompt those thoughts. Make it easy for yourself. Unfriend and block them on your phone and social media accounts. Tell your friends you don't want updates about your ex. Don't go places you know they will be. And even box up photos and mementos from the relationship. Now, personally, I prefer to box up rather than destroy. The decision about what to keep is best made once you've completed your healing and have a clear head. Eventually, you may be able to look at pictures from that time in your life without being triggered. And believe it or not, you may even look back fondly at what that life experience taught you. I know you don't think you should have to change your patterns or your behavior. I get it. This is a patch to help while you're healing. Once you've healed, you'll be indifferent if you run into your ex at a party. Number 4, focus on healing, not distraction. The natural tendency is to get a new hobby, get a new pet, start a new relationship as a distraction. And as with everything, why you do something is more important than what you do. If you get a new puppy so you can walk it in front of your ex's house, you'll worsen your misery. If you get a new puppy so you can take your mind off your ex, you will delay or prolong your healing. If you get a new puppy because you love animals and want to share your amazing life with one, you will both enjoy your time together. Now think about this with a new relationship. Would you want someone to date you because they wanted to make their ex jealous? They want to prove to themselves that they're lovable. They want to prove to the world that they're wanted because they don't want to be alone, because they want someone to take care of them, or because they're hung up on someone else and wanting to distract themselves? I know I wouldn't. People attract people who are at a similar level of personal growth. Someone who has dealt with their past and done their inner work will not be attracted to someone who is an emotional hot mess. Likewise, if you are using someone to distract you, you will attract to you others who are using you for the same reason. Who wants that? I know I don't. Number 5, stop waiting for someone or something to save you. Listen, you have months, years, even decades of trauma and relationship patterns to heal. That can be done by you and you alone. Someone can guide you, witness you, support you, mentor you on your healing journey, but no one can do it for you. If you think an amazing new partner will heal you and make doing that work unnecessary, you are sadly mistaken. And unfortunately will only add to your trauma by continuing this pattern of unhealthy relationships after narcissistic abuse. Number 6, get comfortable with being alone. I know this can be really hard. Seriously, I get it. But here's the thing. You won't release your scarcity beliefs around money when you have a loaded bank account. You won't release your belief that your worth comes from achievement while you're still overachieving. You won't release your belief that your value is in people-pleasing while you're still in a people-pleasing relationship. You won't release your fear of being alone while you are in a relationship. You won't work on releasing your trauma, your false core beliefs or subconscious scripts until the world gets very quiet. And you won't shift your self-loathing to self-love without spending a lot of quality time alone. Choose to be alone for now. Choose to heal first. Step number 7, break your trauma bond, complete your healing, and then become indifferent. Consciously choosing to break your trauma bond, to extract your trauma, to connect deeply to the truth of who you are is life-changing. Once you've broken your trauma bond, a bond that was forged with brain chemicals designed to make you think about your narcissist ex, then you're back in the driver's seat. Once you've connected deeply to the truth of who you are, you don't need your ex or anyone else to complete you. You are whole. Hear that. You are whole. And you have far better things to do than think about your ex. Once you've become indifferent, they can no longer touch you, your core being. Sure, they can say and do things to try to get a rise out of you, but it's almost like you're out of their reach. You've risen above the circumstances. You are finally free. If this video resonates with you, type "I want to be free" in the comments. Then like this video, share it with someone who needs it. And if you want help moving forward, I invite you to download my free guide. Link is in the description. I'm Dr. Melissa, and I'll see you in the next video.